Okay, I just wanted to let you know, I wrote a little story. Just 2 days ago, I was just kind of putting some thoughts together on paper, so I'm just going to go ahead and share the story with you all. You know, the course of life, women tend to be looked down upon, frowned upon. Men come and take advantage of us, basically, and keep it moving, and leave us feeling, basically, with low self-esteem, and leave us with questions about whether they really loved us. And basically, we want to know if they know how to make love to a woman. Basically, making love to their body, their mind, and their soul. So I'm going to share this story with you. Once upon a time, there was a woman who was pretty fine. But inside, she was torn apart. She went to the hospital, went to get a checkup, and the doctor gave her that look of discouragement. Basically, she had to have a mastectomy. She had breast cancer. And the woman decided, I'm going to keep my mind and my thoughts positive and keep life going. Keep going with life, no matter what. Men would come up to her and flirt with her and say, hey, I want to love you. And she would continue on with these relationships, and when the lights were out and they were all alone, the men would say, no, I want to see you in the light. And the woman said, no, But she was trusting enough to let men see her with the lights on after the surgery. And they would take one look at her body, her scarred body, and they would go and never come back. And this happened repetitively with relationships. As soon as they got intimate and involved in the relationship, she would notice again and again, men would say, no, I want to see you with the lights on. And she would say, no, baby, please, I want to see you. All of you. And once the lights would go on, she was exposed, the scarred body. And again, they would leave her. So this woman decided, you know what? I'm going to be tough. I'm going to decide that my body is cherished and I love myself. So every time a man would approach her and try to engage themselves in a relationship, she would turn them away. But this one man said, hey, I want to love you. Give me an opportunity. And she would tell him about all of the relationships in her past and how people had done her wrong. And he would say, I'm not like those other guys. And she would explain how hard it was for her to trust him. And he would try to explain, I'm not the man who hurt you in your past. I'm different. And she decided to give love a chance. And this one night, when she decided to be intimate with this gentleman, and he said, I want to see you. I want to see all of you. And she said, no, I'm afraid that you'll see me, my body, the way it's flawed, and leave me. And he said, I never will leave you. So she decided to give it an opportunity. And once he saw her in her perfection and in her beauty, he decided that he loved her. He wouldn't take advantage of her. He wouldn't leave her. He said, honey, you are beautiful. Every part of you. And in that very moment, he made love to all of us. And that's just an inspiration for women. And those two and that couple stayed together forever. So I just wanted to let all of my sisters, all of my women know here, love yourself. No matter what people try to say or try to tear you down, you have to love yourself. It doesn't matter what size you are. I just want you to know that I am who I am, all of me, voluptuous, curvy, and I love it. And I don't know what to tell you really. I hope this story basically, hopefully, got to you in some way, touched your life in some way. And that you really know that you are worthy. You are important. You are precious. Oh, I have a painting to show just the illustration of the story that I just told you about love. You see the cross that's symbolized here, and that's basically showing the man and woman making love here. And that shows all of the guys that had taken advantage of her in the past. And that basically shows that line that's showing, forget your past, this is a new future, us together. This is another piece that I did. This one is called Us and For Us Only. And this basically is talking about this is our relationship, this bond between us, this solidness that we have. So I did this one the other night too, and I was just thinking about this story and put these two pieces together. So thank you so much for